in the water. Fria, fria.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and our home team. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys loses a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home, as we are. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion right. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. And when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1 3rd down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Whoa. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Drive will start on the ground. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Third down and 9.
Gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. 2nd and 5. Now a give up the middle. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards. Results in a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, You're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now, faking the give. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. We'll go with a draw play here on second down. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third and a long way to go. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. What a weekend it's been already in the NFL. 3 games on Thanksgiving, the Black Friday game in Philadelphia, all part of the league saluting the legendary John Madden. This now known for the entire week for us at EA Sports with great pride as the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. What a great time to honor a great man, his legacy in football. John gave so much of himself through this game, through coaching on the field and broadcasting, touched generations of NFL fans. No one more deserving of being honored than John Madden. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one complete, right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards.
14 yards on that pass play there. That's enough for a first down.
29-yard line.
I love this call. My defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand? Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and long.
Back to the air one more time. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 3. Result is a first down.
the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Now, for the point after. It's up and good. And the visitors are out to a 10-0 lead.
Our home team, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now we'll give on the ground. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. And that will be a 1st down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid 2nd half to try to take home the title. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he's in! Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The try here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the visitors move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll drop to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And a first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He was tackled
From the 46, here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
He'll look to throw. He takes off. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
Down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
They'll look to throw.
2.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He'll try to run for it. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
It's 4th down.
So now Todd Bowles will opt for the field goal unit. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Results in a first down.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6. At the 46.
Here's a 2nd and 6. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Into traffic, but taken in. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. 4th down, and Jonathan Gannon will send in the field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the visitors going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The visitors' offense. And their running back set to go once more. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
A gain of 1 yard.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Quick hitting slant there. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And he's taken down up past the 35. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
37-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Look wide, get this one complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Complete to number 3. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd down, they need 5. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
At the 37-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Quick throw, taken in, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Complete to number 3. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
He'll try to get this one on the ground.
A gain of 6. And a first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing now from the gun. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third and long. They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys are back within 2 scores.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To Jaron Brown. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Open man, left side. He's got it. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
A gain of 14. Result is a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Makes the score. Visitors 27. Our home team 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up.
7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Handoff here, up the middle. 1st down and more to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
For a first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got it at the 3. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Flushed. Good blocking, and he's in. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 27. Our home team 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a first down. It's a gain of 10. Results in
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
42-yard line.
A quick throw out wide, caught left side. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's enough for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. Now give up the middle. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down. A gain of 15.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the visitors will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Now give on the ground, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, faking the give. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Another first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. They'll run with Johnson. He slams it in there, and he is in.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
No problem there on the extra point. And his guys are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's the toss as they look to run. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. To the ground, a first down run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
It's now 3rd and 10.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the visitors add on to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 2nd down, 8 for the first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Back to the air one more time.
It's 2nd and 8.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
There's the spike, and it stops the clock with 35 seconds left to play. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
They'll look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it's a win for our visitors. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.